Welcome back everyone to Replica Title Shines. In today's video we'll be looking at my 2008 Figures Inc. 2mm thick World Heavyweight Championship replica belt, as well as just having a quick look at my re-leathered Undisputed version 2, the 2020 version, and a new nameplate I got for my Oval Intercontinental Championship replica. This video is coming just as this has actually been sold, so this will be being shipped off after this video. So yeah, let's get started. Very special belt to me. And here it is. This is my 2008 Figures Inc. 2mm thick World Heavyweight Championship replica. As you would have seen, this was on HTW years ago, so it was used then as the main world title. The condition of it is honestly fantastic, especially for its age. So obviously we still have all red gems, all stones still in place. Triple H nameplate currently on it. I also have a blank nameplate, Rey Mysterio, Booker T and Bret Hart, which have been sold with this replica. And I know they're very hard to get. I got them off eBay about 10 years ago. So the buyer of this belt has got a really good deal, I think. The reason this is being sold is not because I don't like it anymore, of course. It's actually one of my favourites of my collection. It's because I have a classic Shields 3D CNC World Heavyweight Championship that's getting close to being done, so thought I'd create the space before that arrives. So a few tiny little burn marks here, but honestly, when you're looking at it, you can't even tell. But for its age, this belt is actually fantastic. The globe. Triple H nameplate is a massive big thing for me. I think that actually ties it all in. I know the strap is like the 2008 and onwards strap because it's 8 by 2x8 snaps on the male side. But even so, it still looks fantastic with it. Not only that, I have actually curved it myself. I'll move it over to the floor. So I've curved both the main plate, as you can probably see, and the side plates. So the side plates do have a slight curve. Nameplate, a much bigger curve, and the side plate a curve again, just to make it more like the ring used one. And I think the curve really makes a big difference, which is a big bonus to the 2mm version because you can curve it. Over time as well, this strap has become really flexible. Like, you sit that down, that's just a standard strap that came on this belt. Extremely flexible, like you hold it up and it has great amount of flex, which is brilliant. I'd always wanted that, so that makes this belt just a little bit more fun to just play around with and wear and whatnot. Same with the curve, makes it better fitting, and I'll show you that by the end. Just hold on one sec and I'll grab the Undisputed 2 re-leathered as well. So the Undisputed version 2 that you have seen with the Kurt Angle nameplate, and the strap is both by Figure 4 belts, championship belts, if you want to look at them. Alvin did a fantastic job on this strap. As you can see, just that, the texture, I wonder if I can get it on the right, the texture of it is just brilliant. And he's added his own little touch above the handmade by him, above the W, which I think is cool because, I mean, you've got to give credit to the leather makers. But what this finally does is makes this big belt finally got a good strap so you can actually see it bend and flex, unlike the standard strap, which is extremely stiff. Not only that, I'm sure you just realized this is actually a version 4 strap, so we have the 2 plates on either side to make it more realistic for what Kurt Angle held. So going into WrestleMania 19 was my intention. The one he lost to Brock. There you go, much better with the real strap, showing the flexibility. I highly recommend his work, it's fantastic. And just to show, just like that type of thing, just beautiful strap. And the nameplate too, not to mention, is actually one that gets bolted on from the front, like more realistic belt. So yeah, this is a send out strap, so it is got the screws still showing at the back, but when it's on display you can't tell, and just to have it more flexible was the aim. So very happy with it, and with these big plates it is extremely flexible as you'd expect. Just quickly on this one too, just show the back side of it as well, obviously showing the screws. 2008, it's got two little holes here, you can see. They're from the plate stand I sit it on. So it's much better than having the leather strap deteriorate at the bottom. Even though it's not a heavy belt, it's better not to have that to happen. So we kept this nice, and obviously some part of it has to take the weight. But if anyone's thinking about getting a Figures Inc. version, the reason I love this too is it's still got the black backing. I was never a fan of the red croc backing. But if anyone's thinking about it, the 2mm is a fantastic replica to get. It just looks fantastic on display. And if you can get the 4mm, I've never seen one in person, so I can't really share, but I think that's even a little bit better, but you can't really curve that yourself, whereas this one you can. And on display, it looks fantastic. The new nameplate as well really completes this championship, the IC title, Oval IC, based on the 03-04 design with the J-Mar style strap by Paul Martin, re-stoned by Paul Martin as well, and the nameplate by Figure 4 Championship belts, Randy Orton in the accurate font, and also screwed in from the front. Really finalises this belt beautifully, so extremely happy with that as well. Gonna be very sad to see this one go. Might quickly put it on to show you what it looks around the waist. And then I think that will be the finish of this video, and I'll be going to the post office to ship this off. As you can see, it fits beautifully around the waist. With the plates being curved slightly, you can see it bends around the body a bit better, and around the front a little bit better as well. And that is it for today's video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Next one up is my TNA Replica Championship belt. And then hopefully the new belt arrives in time to do another review of that. That'd be fantastic. But yeah, gonna miss this thing. Hope you enjoyed the video. And again, I recommend the straps from Figure 4 Championship belts and also the nameplates. Fantastic. Alright, thanks guys.